Hey guys, I'm here just to do a quick pregnancy vlog. I thought it'd be easier to do it. I am kid-free for the moment and I'm waiting for my husband to get home and we're gonna go out to eat without having the screaming kids at the table. Oh, and I think I hear his truck backing up right now. So I'll try to make this quick. Alright, so week 6 pregnancy vlog. I have pretty much the same symptoms, they've just intensified. Yeah. Anyways, that's one thing. It seems like blah blah blah. Like things don't come out. I'm thinking one thing and like my mouth just doesn't work. Alright, so that's one. And swollen tender breast, that's like really kicked in this week, especially like today I realized, but now I'm technically into my 7th week. But anyways, so that nauseousness still not really there. It's starting to kick in now, but that would be in next week's video. So not too much nauseous in the morning, still kind of yucky feeling, but then once I eat I feel better, and that leads to the next one, hungry all the time. I'm still like food, give me something good to eat. And oh my gosh, I bet I'm gonna gain like 5 pounds just within the first couple weeks of eating everything in sight. Food cravings have been still the poutine, the french fries with the gravy and the shredded cheese on top. That's still been like right up there with what I want to eat. Like, doesn't matter where we're going to eat or where we're getting takeout, it's like, do they have poutine? Can I get an order of that? And another thing is it's summertime and s'mores are like a big one. We've gone to a couple like things that they've had s'mores and it's just like, it's like delicious. Like, I've been eating s'mores. I eat more s'mores than the kids do. I'll make them for the kids and I'll eat like half of one, or they'll open it up and get like the chocolate inside, or I don't know, stuff like that. They just want to eat just the marshmallows or just the chocolate, and I'm the one actually sitting there like eating at least 2 s'mores or something. So those have been food cravings. And then another one has been Ruby Tuesdays. That's like one of our favorite places to eat up here because we don't have a lot of like restaurants to go to. Like, we don't have Texas Roadhouse, which is like our favorite place to go, but that's like 3 hours away, so that's not happening. So Ruby Tuesdays has been a favorite, so that's why we're gonna go on like a little date tonight and go to Ruby's and get a meal with no screaming kids going on and all that stuff. And that salad that I really thought was really good like a couple weeks ago, now like just the thought of getting a salad bar tonight is kind of like meh, no, like I'm gonna steer clear of that. Usually I get that every single time I go, but I'm gonna be like, no, I'll pass, I'm good. So having some food cravings, it's not like, oh my gosh, I need it now, I want it now, and that's all I want. Like, I can force myself to, eat something around the house, all that stuff. I'm not going and like ordering out every single time I'm hungry. And still running to the bathroom a lot. Well, not running to the bathroom, but going to the bathroom more often each day. Sorry, my nose, like my allergies have been like kicking me in the butt. I think that's part of the reason why the mornings are so tough for me, is from laying down all night and then it's like in your throat. I don't know, it's weird, but I think that's part of the reason why the mornings are kind of so yucky. And yeah, so it's rare that I go sleeping the whole night without waking up at some point to go to the bathroom. I'm still laying there going, just go back to sleep, like, it's fine. And then it gets to the point where it's like, I have to get up and go, even though I don't want to. Like, I need to take that 5 minutes and like do the zombie walk to the bathroom. And the girls are still talking like, oh, a baby in your belly. Haley says, oh, there's a baby in my belly. And I was supposed to go for an appointment at like 5 weeks, 2 days, and I showed up and they're like, well, no, you're too early to really do anything. So they did do blood work. So at 5 weeks and 2 days, my beta level was at 6,400, which was like great. Like, oh, that was like nice to hear. Because that night before I went to the doctor's, I was having some spotting, and anytime you've had an early miscarriage, or even a miscarriage at like 10 weeks or 12 weeks, whatever, they say spotting is normal, especially in the first trimester, but when you see that, even if it's like one little spot when you wipe, you still kind of like, you think, oh my gosh, is this it? Is it happening? And like, so when I went in, they said, well, I was too early to do an appointment, see the doctor and everything like that, and I was like, well, I was gonna like talk to them about this, so I just talked to one of the nurses that I had, I talked to one of the nurses that I had throughout my pregnancy with Haley, so she was nice. She went and talked to the doctor, and they ordered the blood work. And I even mentioned, I was like, well, could we check progesterone levels? And they did that, and my levels was 15.1. So they said that was really good. My beta levels were really good. And then I went in last Sunday to get more blood work done, but the lab didn't do the right blood work. They only checked my progesterone level, and they didn't check the beta to see, you know, like if it's rising normally. So I did that today at like 6 weeks and 1 day. So yeah, so I'll find the results out for that tomorrow. And yeah, so I've still had some spotting, but now it's kind of like you can tell it's the old stuff. But that, it was what, 5 weeks 1 day when I had some of the spotting, and it was what would remind me of, oh, I'm gonna start my cycle soon, like I'm gonna start AF soon. It looks like the beginning stages of that. So, but now it's kind of just randomly, sometimes like if I've been doing a lot of stuff, cleaning a lot, or running around with girls, it's just like a tinge like old blood. And they say that it's, what the nurse said was, it's kind of like at 5 weeks the baby's still kind of like really getting in there into the uterine lining, and the placenta is starting to really develop at that time. That's when it's really like embedding in and developing the blood vessels and the veins and everything. So, you know, sometimes some of the vessels can like pop or whatever, and some of the bleeding will eventually make its way out, and it's totally normal. It's just the placenta and the baby really starting to grow and develop and grow into your uterine lining and all that stuff. So that's what I'm telling myself, and that's what I'm trying not to worry. But hey, my husband's coming in. He's gonna think I'm a loony bin talking to the camera like this. So bye guys, and I will do a quick belly shot video maybe tomorrow, because I've been eating and stuff today, so it wouldn't really be a baby video. It'd be like a food baby basically. So I'll try to do that in the morning, like when my tummy's the flattest and it's like a true tummy and not a food tummy. So alright, bye guys, have a good weekend. We are having our what they call a potato blossom festival where we live, and it's like a big parade. It's like one of the biggest parades up where we live, and all kinds of stuff for the kids, and fireworks on Sunday and everything like that. So that's like the most excitement our town gets is this week of the year. And we have, where we live, we're right on Main Street, so we're like right in the middle of everything. There's a street dance and everything like this, and it's just like, whoop, like right down the road, we can walk to it. Which also, there are going to be food vendors, like fair food, right down the road. So, yeah, I told my husband, I was like, yeah, there's gonna be food vendors right down the road, like French fries, Doughboys, all this stuff, like literally like 2 minutes away of walking. So that will be exciting. I'll have to tell you guys in my next week update how much I give in to getting all this junk food. Alright, bye guys.